Second time I told Mr. Kim that Sophia came to my house, and he just tell me that that girl, is not a good girl. Let us use her. That Mr. Kim tell me that he have something in his phone that called Oshole. That called Oshole. And Mr. Kim, I'm now said that Oshole. Where you do seen it? He said that he's seen it on Facebook. And he screenshots it.
I feel bad because I don't do this. It is my first time I'm doing this, and I don't feel happy because you should be careful about the friend we want to live with, because I'm not living with her.
In recent years, a dark shadow of get-rich-quick syndrome has fallen over our society. It's deeply troubling to see how some teenagers and young adults turn to extreme violence, believing sudden wealth can be gained through dark rituals. Friends, and even family members are no longer seen as people. They are seen as tools to achieve selfish, money-driven desires. The case of Sophie in Abiauta, Ogun State, is a heartbreaking example of this moral decay. On the night of Friday, January 28, 2022, 18-year-old Sophie, affectionately known as Pelumi, went about her evening like any responsible daughter. She washed clothes, fetched water, and by 6:30 p.m. was preparing the family meal. Nothing about that simple domestic scene suggested it would be her last. Later that evening, Sophie told her elder sister Munat she was stepping out briefly. Munat, noticing Sophie was using a button phone with a touchlight feature, casually reminded her to take it along. But that night, the light remained on the table. Sophie never returned. By 8:30 p.m., worried, Munat called her. Sophie answered, but her voice sounded unusually low, guarded, almost unnatural. The conversation was brief, ending abruptly. Every attempt to reach her afterward failed. Panic set in as Sophie remained missing. Rumors quickly spread across the community. 3 young men, aged between 17 and 20, were arrested after locals reportedly saw them cooking something strange late at night. Confused, Sophie's family continued searching, but eventually reported her missing to the state police command. It was there that their worst fears were confirmed. Sophie had been killed. Investigations revealed a chilling betrayal. Sophie had ended a relationship with a 20-year-old man named Mustajim months prior, but he remained obsessed. He positioned his friend, 18-year-old Solu Majob, as a new boyfriend to gain Sophie's trust. Under Mustajim's influence, Solu lured Sophie to his house on Saturday, January 22, 2022. Once there, in what Sophie believed was a private and safe visit, the horrifying truth unfolded. Mustajim appeared from the shadows, holding a machete. In a horrifying turn, Solu, who hesitated at first, ultimately participated in the attack. Sophie was struck down. Her life brutally ended. Her body was dismembered and used in a ritual act, as instructed in an online ritual video. The violence shocked neighbors, who alerted the local vigilante group. The suspects were arrested at the scene, and during police interrogation, they confessed. On July 11, 2025, the Ogun State High Court delivered the final judgment. Mim Baligan and Soludin Majumi were sentenced to death by hanging. Lukman Abdulofo received life imprisonment. One suspect was discharged due to insufficient evidence. This tragic story is a harsh reminder of how greed can destroy humanity. Sophie's life, full of potential, was stolen in a way that shakes the conscience of every parent, sibling, and friend. May Pelumi rest in peace, and may her story shine a light on the darkness that greed can bring.